Namaskar and good morning. The result season has been reasonably good so far. Yesterday, Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited has declared its results. Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited is the flagship of Inox Group. Inox Group is a reasonably big group. Of that, Gujarat Fluorochemicals is one of the best. The company has evolved to being the largest producer of chloromethanes, refrigerants, and polytetrafluoroethylene in India. Now, 2 years or 2.5 years down the line, that is from 2025 onwards or upwards, Gujarat Fluoro expects significant opportunities from especially battery chemicals, for which it's planning to commercialize its first plant in the next 2 quarters. Now we are in Q2. By Q4, its first plant for battery chemicals may be operationalized. So it is well placed to increase its revenues on the back of the significant exposure to new age industry of batteries. Electric vehicles are going to come in a big way. Government is persuading all the manufacturers to switch over to electrical vehicles. It is coming, but it may pick up speed in FY25. So Gujarat Fluoro is trying to be there when it is needed. So battery chemicals, solar, green hydrogen, all these things it wants to be in. It aspires to double its revenue in the next 3 years. That is, by 2025, it wants to double its revenue, 100%, and maintain EBITDA also at 30 to 35% easily. Now, that is for the future. So, future is going to be an upward curve. Sales are going to increase, profits are going to increase, etc. for the next 3-4 years very easily. Now, let us see what has happened in Q2. In Q2, the total income has come to 1,486 crores. 1,486 crores against 1,360 crores in the previous quarter of Q1 and 1,010 crores in the year ago quarter of Q2 last year. So year on year there is an increase of 47% in total income, and quarter on quarter also there is an increase of 9.22. Now let us look at the total expenses. Expenses have also increased by 36% year on year and 5.76% quarter on quarter. Of course, expenses have increased, but less than proportionately. Therefore, profit margins are intact. Profit before tax is 480 crores in Q2. In Q1 it was 409 crores, and in Q2 last year it was 271 crores. So that reflects an increase of 77% year on year and 17% quarter on quarter. Taxes have increased more than proportionately to 87% year on year and 16% quarter on quarter. But let us come to net profit. Net profit is 357 crores in Q2 this year against 303 crores in the previous quarter, that is Q1, and 205 crores in Q2 of last year, which means 74% increase in net profit year on year and 18% increase quarter on quarter net profit. So this is impressive, reasonably impressive. Now if you come to EBITDA, EBITDA has increased by 81% to 535.79 crores year on year, and by 16.76% quarter on quarter. So 81% year on year and 17% quarter on quarter EBITDA increase. Equity, when you come to equity, face value is rupees 1 and rupees 1. Please remember that. Then equity is 10.99 crores. Earnings per share, again on the face value of rupees 1, is 32.52 rupees. Previous quarter it was 27.62 rupees, and a year ago quarter 18.66 rupees, which means there is an increase of 74% year on year in EPS and 18% quarter on quarter. See, actually speaking, cost of materials also has increased some 55% year on year. Power and fuel expenses have increased by 61%. And employee benefits have also increased 17.71% year on year. Like that, finance cost has increased by 50.45%, etc. So overall, the results show very good, excellent progress. And therefore, the company has declared an interim dividend of rupees 2 per equity share. Remember, it is on a face value of rupees 1, and the dividend declared for the quarter Q2 is rupees 2 per equity share. Record date is 1st November 2022, and it will be paid before or on 17th November. So efficient. Now, in the last year, it has given 100% returns, multibagger. So let us hope in the current year also it will be a multibagger. Let us hope. See, who can predict the future? It's rather difficult. It is impossible to predict accurately. But based on the previous year's performance, let us hope that this year also it will be a multi-bagger. But let me add here, after spectacular results of Q2, today it has actually fallen. That is the way market responds sometimes. You can't help it. Okay. The company plans to expand its capacity by 7x in fluorochemicals, 4x in PVDF and 4x in PFA over the next 2 years. Remember, this is an important statistic. 7x in FKM, 4x in PVDF and 4x in PFA in the next 2 years, which means the future is going to be definitely bright. Demand is quite good. Now, it has to increase its capacity only. So, there is going to be significant revenue growth in the new products which it is going to produce, fluoropolymers. These are high value products on which realizations are definitely good. EBITDA margins are also good. So GFL is going to go much better in the years to come. So it is installing some wind power capacity also, so as to reduce the dependence on the electricity boards. So whatever balance will be there, it will be used as per the state policy. Actually, wind power type of electricity is the cheapest, rupees 4 per unit. If the policy remains favorable, the company is likely to make more profits even on electricity. So Inox, Inox Group as such and GFL as such, They have got good cash positions. There is no problem. It has already raised funds, and some more fundraising plans are underway. Uh, and as and when it raises these funds, the stress on the balance sheet also will come down. How will it come down? It will reduce. You see, it is going to raise the funds from cheaper sources. So that is how it is. So what will be the risk? Suppose the company goes ahead with the project implementation fast, it will reap its benefits. But suppose it slows down, there will be project related interest costs, etc. will be there. So this is how the future can be seen. So future is definitely projected to be bright. Only thing is, it has to implement all the projects well and fast. It seems demand is very much there. There is no problem on that score. So battery chemicals is going to be a success story, at least in the long term, if not in the short term. Battery chemicals, it depends on electric vehicles. Electric vehicles, slowly it is picking up. It is not picking up very fast, but it is picking up. And government is supportive of the electric vehicles. So the future of Gujarat Fluorochemicals appears to be very bright. I have a small holding there. It is costly, but it is, despite very good results, it is not going up. But I do hope that the market sentiment will improve, and Gujarat Fluoro will scale new heights. Some people are asking what is your targets are for the next 5 years, etc. I don't keep any such targets. As long as the projected path is upward. Projected path is upward. See, it has got wonderful expansion plans, and in line where demand is bright, and electric vehicles will pick up, of course, after 25. From then onwards, electric vehicles, battery chemicals, etc., that will come into the picture. That will make Gujarat Fluorochemicals much brighter, even much more than present. Thank you for listening. I'll be back with you with another very good company. Thank you.